Are you ready to retire but not sure where you want to end up? Well, this video is for you. Hi, I'm Beth Herbster, a local real estate agent right here in Upstate, South Carolina. I make these videos to educate people who are considering moving here, and I would love to help be your guide throughout the entire process as your realtor. I'm going to share some of the top 10 reasons I hear from my clients on why they have decided to relocate and retire to the Upstate area. Let's get into it. First, we're going to talk about a few tax benefits. And full disclosure, I'm not an accountant, so please confirm and consult with a tax professional regarding the following tax perks. All right, now that's out of the way. Here they are. Starting out at number 1, South Carolina is very tax-friendly for retirees. You'll be glad to know there is zero Social Security tax. That means you take home 100% of your Social Security check. That's right, Uncle Sam won't touch it. However, there are still 13 states that do tax Social Security benefits, but South Carolina is not one of them. The states that do are Colorado, Connecticut, Kansas, Minnesota, Montana, New Mexico, Rhode Island, Utah, Vermont, and West Virginia. Moving on to number 2. If you're 65 or older, you are able to deduct up to $10,000 from your federal income taxes. This deduction can be applied to different types of retirement income like pensions, 401ks, IRAs, and other retirement accounts, as long as it is under the $10,000 income deduction. You can also claim up to $15,000 in deductions from South Carolina's state income tax. Number 3, South Carolina is a state that has lower property taxes compared to other parts of the U.S. The average effective property tax rate in South Carolina is about 0.57%, which is among one of the lowest in the country. We also have the homestead exemption tax for people over the age of 65, which exempts those 65 and older from paying property taxes on the first $50,000 of their home's fair market value. For this homestead exemption tax to apply, the home must be your primary residence for at least 1 year, and it does apply to property held in revocable trusts and is extended to surviving spouses if they are 50 years or older. So overall, compared to other states, South Carolina's taxes for retirees are much more attractive. Number 4, did somebody say back to school? That's right, you can go back to college for free in South Carolina. Any resident 60 years or older can attend any state-funded college, tuition-free on a space-available basis. This is an excellent opportunity to take courses on subjects you've always been interested in and get up to date on the newest technology. There are also similar programs offered at our local liberal arts colleges like Wofford College in Spartanburg and Furman University in Greenville. These schools have programs of continuing education for seniors and retirees. You can join the Lifelong Learning Program for about $50, and there are fall, winter, spring, and summer sessions. I'll drop the link for those below. Coming in at number 5, at the halfway point, is healthcare. Health and wellness rank high with seniors when looking to retire, and Upstate South Carolina has several major hospital systems and centers such as St. Francis, Spartanburg Medical Center, and Prisma, who also has a cancer center located in Greer. Offering first-class quality health care, our area hospital systems and low cost of living attract top medical professionals to relocate to this area, thus giving our residents a high level of healthcare options. Number 6, the Upstate caters to many different lifestyles and walks of life. It's known for its natural beauty and green spaces. The Upstate is home to 14 state parks. Most of these are located in the Blue Ridge Mountains, and just about a 30-minute to an hour drive up towards Paris Mountain. If you're the outdoorsy type, then the Upstate is the place for you. Be sure to check out the Swamp Rabbit Trail, which is a 28-mile multi-use walking and bicycling greenway that runs along the Reedy River. It connects to multiple city parks and neighborhoods. If you're a golfer, the Upstate has you covered. Greenville County offers 10 courses, 5 private courses, and 5 public courses. Spartanburg County has 4 courses, 2 private courses and 2 public courses. Now, if you like fishing, we have many small, beautiful lakes, and Upstate is lucky to have 2 larger man-made lakes. One, and my favorite, being the gorgeous Lake Kiwi, located in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. This lake offers breathtaking views with the bluest of water. A little further south, right off Interstate 85 and right outside of Anderson, is Lake Hartwell. It borders North Georgia and South Carolina. You are required to have a license to fish in the state of South Carolina, but lucky for seniors, fishing licenses are free to anyone 65 or older. Now, if you're more of an indoor and artisan or like to support the arts, the Upstate is rich with art culture. Local artists' work is displayed all over galleries, shops, restaurants, and sculptures throughout the Upstate. Greenville hosts the annual Artisphere Festival in downtown. The festival is one of the country's top art shows. It has been named the best overall arts fair by artfaircalendar.com, the #1 website for art fair event listings. Greenville is also home to the Peace Center Concert Hall that features many concerts, plays, and off-Broadway shows. The Upstate isn't short on sporting events. In Greenville, on the west end of downtown, you can watch the minor league baseball team, the Greenville Drive, play at Ford Field, which seats 6,700 people and replicates Fenway Park. It even has its own Green Monster manual scoreboard. In downtown Greenville, you'll also find the Bon Secours Wellness Arena, which hosts many large concerts, events, and is home to our local professional hockey team, the Swamp Rabbits. Oh, and Spartanburg just got its own minor league baseball team, called the Spartanburgers. That's right, the Spartanburgers. And they'll be playing in their brand new baseball stadium coming in April 2025. Now, if you're a foodie like me, then the Upstate is the place to be, with many locally owned and award-winning restaurants and dining options located all over. My personal favorites in Greenville are Coral, if you want a seafood option, Urban Wren for a higher-end shared plates, Oku for sushi, and Daco for Italian, and Hall's for a high-end steakhouse. I'm getting hungry just thinking about those. Moving on to number 7, weather. As surprising as it is, one of the biggest reasons we hear why people are choosing to move to South Carolina is the weather. The great thing is that we do get a taste of all 4 seasons, and the weather here is usually pretty mild. You sure don't have to worry about large amounts of snow or extreme cold here in the Upstate. If we do get some winter weather, we really only have like 1 or 2 snow days a year, and it's just a few flurries. There is, however, no shortage of hot summers. We are going to have highs in the 80s and mid to high 90s in the peak summer months, and plenty of humidity. Because of that humidity, we do get quite a bit of rain, which is surprising to some people who are coming from different areas of the US. We also get a lot of thunderstorms that happen during the summer months. Now, if you live on the lake, like we were talking earlier, and love to spend time out on the boat, paddleboarding, or paddling around in a kayak, these are all things that you can do for about 6 to 7 months out of the year, since the weather is so warm usually. When we do get the occasional snowfall, you can head up to the mountains in North Carolina, which is a short drive, about an hour or so, to cities like Asheville and Brevard, where they get a little bit more snow than we do down here. There you can explore the rustic mountain towns and enjoy the beautiful views. Coming in at number 8, South Carolina has a reasonable cost of living, 11.5% lower than the US average, in fact. In general, the cost of day-to-day living is also lower in the Upstate, reflecting in the cost of entertainment, meals out, clothing, and other services at about 4.4% lower than the national average. For example, gas prices recently have been around $3.40, $3.50 per gallon. When my in-laws visited from Pittsburgh earlier this year, they couldn't believe how cheap the gas was down here. Now, just like anything else or anywhere else, buying a home here is not as affordable as it once was. This, of course, depends on where you end up. You can find much more affordable options further out away from the city centers. The median sale price in the greater Greenville area as of June 2024 is about $340,000. Now, if you have your eye on an area within walking distance to downtown Greenville, that is not what you would consider affordable. The price for a home located close to downtown Greenville could start at $500,000 and might need a lot of updating or renovations done. And newly built or renovated homes close to downtown Greenville could go for over $1 million easy. Now, a little bit further north in Spartanburg County, your dollar goes a little further, as the current median sales price there is about $295 to $300. Now, you may be living in a state where these prices sound absolutely outrageous, and compared to some they are. But if you're coming from a place like California or up north, your money is going to stretch much, much further. And the lots that the homes are located on are going to be more than likely larger than what you're used to. If those home prices feel on the higher side, don't worry, because remember, you'll be saving money on taxes and insurance because it's much more affordable than many other states. Almost there. Number 9, location. Another reason I hear from a lot of people retiring to the upstate is location. I found people want to be close to an airport. If you travel to see family or like to travel in general, being close to an airport is a game changer. The Upstate is home to Greenville-Spartanburg International Airport. GSP offers nonstop service by 7+ airlines to over 20 destinations and convenient connections to hundreds of destinations worldwide. Greenville is conveniently located and connected by several major interstates and highways. If you head west on Highway 26, you can be to Asheville in the mountains in about an hour. If you go east on 26, you can be tanning on the beaches in Charleston in about 3 to 4 hours. Or if you want big city vibes and higher-end shopping options, you can jump on I-85 and get to Atlanta in about 2 hours and Charlotte in an hour and a half. Finally, bringing up the rear at number 10. South Carolina is rich in history, being that it was one of the original American colonies predating the Civil War. The state takes pride in preserving their past for residents to learn and enjoy. From local mill villages where the old textile mills are now being converted into multi-use space and lofts for residents, to the Cowpens Battlefield, famous for the 1781 battle where Daniel Morgan led his outnumbered troops against the British and won. The Upstate has many historical sites. Greenville is home to the Upcountry History Museum, where you can view different exhibits, and there's also a children's museum to take the grandkids. For even more history, you can take a quick trip down to Charleston to see Rainbow Road, the cobblestone streets, tour plantation homes, and see Fort Sumter, where the first shots were fired of the American Civil War. You can also tour the aircraft carrier, the USS Yorktown, in Charleston's harbor. A short drive to Asheville is a must, especially during the holiday season, to enjoy the grandioso of the Biltmore House and Estate grounds. So there you have it. It just makes sense to retire here in upstate South Carolina because it's an ideal environment with so many opportunities to enjoy the things you like and love to do. And you'll be surrounded by good, kind people who exude Southern hospitality. If you want more information on homes available for sale here in the Upstate, feel free to comment below. You can also contact me directly. Whether you're looking to move now or later, I hope this channel can be your guide to the Upstate. If you found value in this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more. See you in the next video.